Hey everybody, getting ready to do another stream. We're going to be doing more of this pet simulator for LowRez Jam. So 64 by 64 pixels for the game space, like the playing field. And yeah, we're making it in Game Boy using GB Studio. So hang out for a minute and we should be getting going here soon. Should be lots of fun. See you in a second. Alright. Hey, Lumby's here. Welcome in, Lumby. 31 firsts. That's a lot of firsts. This is my job now. Well, thank you for checking in. Everyone should check out Lumby if they haven't yet. They play retro games. And Spiral Nights on Tuesdays, I think you said? Is that what you said? But yeah, we are just getting started here, so good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Spiral Nights on Tuesday, yeah, sweet, I remembered. So yeah, we've got quite a bit done, but if I remember correctly last night, the coins just kept going up and up and up until it wasn't even showing it was showing symbols instead of numbers, so that's not probably what we want. Oh, I'm trying to remember. So we did it in calculate time, because as time passes, if you're working, you get monies. It funds the work here. So if it's less than 99, it increments. But for some reason, it was incrementing past that. I'm not really sure why. I think all of these need to go inside of that. But that's not how this one's done. Because these are still running. So therefore, if it's over 90... Oh wow, and subtracting 900? That ain't right. Maybe that's part of the issue. So if your main money is 99, or less than 99 but over 90, it makes sure that the money tens is 9, and then it says the money ones becomes the money int, and then it subtracts 90 from it. So it should maybe it's just because of that 900 that was there that things got weird, because it was subtracting 900 when it was supposed to be only subtracting 90. So there was like a bit of a difference there in what it was supposed to be displaying. I don't know. I guess we should just test it and see what it does. It'd be kind of boring to watch it, but whatever, we're just starting anyways. Hope everyone had a good night. I did. I slept pretty well. I think I woke up around like 1 or so. And haven't really done much today. Ate some food and took a shower, and here we are. Alright, so we're going to make the work happen. We're gaining $1 per work. I wonder if we could, like, display what level, like, your work is. Like, maybe put a number right here on this little briefcase lunchbox thing, whatever the fuck it is. Because then when it gets to 99, it can go back to 0 and then increment this number. And then maybe you only get like 3 levels, because then you're going to be making lots of money. Also, we need to come up with like a cost for the food and the water. And the energy needs to deplete when you're working. And then when the energy is all the way out, then it starts taking away from your health. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done here still. The face is sad, which is fine, because you only have 25 out of 99 health. This is literally gonna take 900 seconds. Because every 10 seconds you get one. I think it's 10 seconds. It feels faster than 10 seconds, but it's supposed to be 10 seconds. Well, it's about noon, right? Or it's like halfway throughout the day. I don't know. Hey, Ari Boops, welcome in. How you doing? Everyone should check out Ari Boops, by the way. She does art and plays lots of Guild Wars 2. And she also plays Spiral Nights on Tuesdays with Lumbee. Is that Simba? Yes. Wait, where's Simba? Rawr. Oh, you're Simba. I got you. I was like, oh no. Who's Simba? I see what you're saying. Simba on stream avatars. Yeah. Yeah, I used to love drawing Simba when I was a kid. I drew Simba like a lot. I fixed the game. Cool. Glad to hear it. There is a Pokemon in chat. Welcome in, PO, by the way. I like drawing Mushu. Who's Mushu? That sounds familiar, but I don't know who Mushu is. Did I look this up? Mushu. Oh, the dragon from Mulan. Okay. You know, I never really got into Mulan. I think we had it on VHS, but it's just one that didn't get watched a lot. Not nearly as much as The Lion King. From Mulan. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like I should rewatch Mulan, because I have like literally no memory of it. Like, the dragon was the comic relief, I remember that much. And she was like... I think she like acted like a guy, right? To become a soldier? Kind of like a Joan of Arc type story? I don't really remember it though. I feel like it was, you know, since it was Disney, it was probably not very violent. Alright, here's the moment of truth. We're at 96, 97, 98, 99. It's not happening. It's good. It's stuck at 98 now. Weird. Weird. What's going on with that? So the int is at 99. I think this has to be less than 100. And then it will display that, because it was saying nope, it's 99, so we're only going to display 98. So that should fix that. But it looks like it stops, so that's good. What we wanted it to do. Although honestly, I kind of want the work to roll over and then level up and then give you even more money, but you can't gain money at level 9, or when you have $99. So you have to like spend money at some point. She pretended to be a boy to protect her father from being conscripted. Ah, okay, okay. Well, I'm glad you remember it, because I do not remember. I remember her wearing armor and like fighting, but that's about it. Alright, so I think... I don't know what we need to do next. We could take this in a few different directions. We could make it so you can spend money. We could make it so the work levels up. We could make it so the work depletes from the energy. We could make it so the energy, when the energy's gone, then it depletes from the health. I kind of feel like the work should level up, but that will be like pain in the butt. I almost feel like we're gonna need a separate script for that. But also, if work main is greater than, or is at 99, then it should go to 0. So you should probably do that. So if variable value, and we got work main equals 99, variable value work main int equals 0. I'm not sure where this, I think this should probably go here. And then if it's less than 99, it increments by 1. No, it can't go there, because then it will increment by 1 and it won't go to 0. Or maybe we don't want it to go to 0. Maybe we want it to go straight to 1 after 99. But at this point, it should also, like, give you a level up, right? So we'll do variable value, and we need a new variable here. Variable 32. We'll call this pet1 work level. So pet1 work level. And we actually want to increment it. But yeah, once we've incremented it, we need to like stop it after 3, right? So maybe we do if variable value work level is less than 3, then we increment it. So that way the max is at 3. But yeah, there's no indication on here what level you're at. That would be cool to do, but it would take a little bit extra work. But yeah, so when we fund it, and we say increment player by 1, we should probably like add the level as well, right? Because if you start at 0, then it adds 0, and then if you get to level 1, then it adds 1. I don't know if we should start at level 0 or 1. Maybe we start at 0, and then we only go to 2. And so 0 is level 1, 1 is level 2, and then 2 is level 3. A little confusing, but that should be okay. And then we can add the level, right? So we'll do math and money main int, add variable, and then we'll do work level. So when you're at the highest work level, you get 3 coins per thing. Yeah. So we kind of need a way to spend money now too, right? So we've got our food and water. Maybe we just make it cost $1 for now. But we also need to make it run out. Well, I guess, no, so the energy will run out. And the food and water provide energy, right? Maybe they provide energy and health? No, sleeping will provide energy. Food and water will provide health. Yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how the numbers are gonna work here. Maybe 5 food or 5 water gives you 1 health. And then over time you run out of food and water. There's a lot of balancing that has to happen here. So where's our calculate time? All right, we're in calculate time. We've got our tick. We've got our pet in view. Or we're in the pet view. And then working. So I guess we should just like make a group at the bottom here, and we'll do food, and then we can kind of do the same thing for water after this. So if variable value, right, we want to make sure that we're not or that we're greater than 0, and this is going to be food main. If food main is greater than 0, then we want to decrement every 5 ticks. How do we know that 5 ticks have gone by? Couldn't you do a modulus 5 equals 0? I don't think that's what we want to do. We want to do... Oh wait, if the ticks... Where is that? But... So... Every 5, we want to get 1 food removed. I don't know how to, the best way to do this. If you get a little free time, can you test my game? Maybe. I'm in the middle of a game jam right now though, so it's not really the best time for me. But yeah, if you want to post it in the Discord. I'm trying to find any other game-breaking bugs. That's understandable. Okay, yeah. I appreciate you sharing your work in the Discord for sure. I am a little bit busy, but I will eventually get to it. Then I'll let you know. And maybe I'll do it on stream. I'm not sure. But at the moment, I'm trying to figure something out here. Let's see. What if instead we do every time a day passes, it eats food and water? Or maybe every time the clock changes, it does it. So I think we should do a separate script for food and water. We'll call it food and water. So we'll cut this and put it here. And then we'll say if it's greater than 0, then we'll remove 5 from each. Math, functions, food main, set to subtract, variable, oh wait, no, value. But we want to remove 5, and we do want to clamp it between 0 and 25. So that's for food, and then we can copy it, paste it, and then change this to water. So that means you need to feed it 25 points a day, which is kind of a lot. And then we need to show the food and water things, right? And that happens on this, I believe, on the update. Oh, here's the food numbers. But one of them is actually water. That one's water. So we need these to happen again anytime we adjust the food and water. But we also need to like configure these 1s and 10s, right? For each of those. So we need to basically do the same thing that we've been doing with the calculate time and the work, where if it's we do something like this, I think. If it's less than 99, we increment it. Greater than we do that. So let's grab each of these one by one. Oh, we're gonna need to do it for both food and water. Alright, so we'll do food first. So food, main, food, main. Oh, actually we don't want this one. Actually, we don't want this one either. This one, though, we do want. Alright, so food main is less than 10. Then food 10s equals 0. And food 1s equals food main. Let's make a group so these aren't like all over the place here. Alright, so this one, this is actually where things get a little different, right? So let's grab this one. So yeah, food main is less than or equal to 10. Food main less than 20. Food tens equals 1. Food ones equals food main. Food ones minus pet food 1 minus 10. And yeah, we do want to clamp that. Not that it really matters. But yeah, and then the work numbers, we actually don't need that. What's up, dude? How you doing? Einfachner. How you doing? Welcome in, and what are you up to? Nico is fine? Alright. Welcome in, Nico. Are you a developer or an artist or anything like that, Nico? We're making a Game Boy game. I am good, thanks. What about you? I'm doing fantastic. We're doing a 17-day game jam. We're on day 3, and it's a 64 by 64 pixel play space. So this is the game right now. There's not a whole lot going on here. But it's gonna be a pet simulator, and there's like a exploratory kind of thing with that. I'm not really a developer, but I'm doing network administration. This looks really cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Awesome, yeah, I've never done any networking stuff. I've always wanted to do like a networked game, but never got into it. I came pretty close to doing like Twitch integration and stuff like that, but again, never fully. But yeah, I would love to run my own network, to be honest. Like, I have an old tower I feel like would work as like a network system, but I don't know. I don't really have any uses for it. Maybe to play games or something. Maybe if you're bored sometimes. Yeah, I don't really get bored. I'm one of those people that just like keeps on doing stuff. Like earlier I was playing guitar, just like if I ever find myself with like any ounce of free time, I end up just like sinking it into one of my many hobbies. So yeah, we need to do this for up until 99. So this becomes 20. This becomes 30. And this can stay the same, so we can close that. Or no, this one doesn't stay the same. This one stays the same. This one needs to become a 2. And then this one needs to become a 2 also. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nico. I appreciate that. I've tried to build up a game one time, but I was too perfectionist to use free assets and too bad to create my own. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Very cool. Yeah, you know, making games is tough, and it can be a little bit of a slog, and when you're like at like the low points of it, it's really hard to stay motivated. But if you keep going, it gets easier. Personally, I I started making assets first. Because when I was in school, I went for 3D modeling and animation, and I was hoping to get a job making art assets for games after that, and that didn't happen. So I ended up like learning how to make my own games from scratch, so that way I could like see my assets in action to hopefully help me get jobs and stuff like that. But I ended up just keep going in the indie scene, and then all of a sudden I started getting jobs for, you know, like making games, not just making art for games, but making the entire game, or managing teams, or etc. Making some art, making some, you know, doing some programming, doing some a little bit of everything, right? Game design, programming. But yeah, those jobs kind of come and go. So like right now I'm just kind of working for myself, and I don't really have any real clients right now. I've been working with a designer in Japan on this game called Pyrotoad, and that is like really close to being done, so that'll be cool. But it's probably not going to make like a killing or anything like that, so gotta keep on keeping on, and just keep on pumping out my own games. So I do a lot of game jam games, and then a lot of times I'll go and I'll like freshen them up over the years and like turn them into full releases. And I've got a few that I'm actually like trying to get a release out soon for, like Demon Fish Dead Ahead. I just updated the game to have like double the content of the game jam, and I'm kind of thinking about doubling it again, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, that'll be cool to have out on Steam. I mean, Balatro was developed and gone crazy after release. You could pull that off too. Well, I don't know. Balatro is one of those like edge cases, right? And there's always edge cases, don't get me wrong. There's always indies that do really well, and you never know, maybe it could happen. Oh, there's a Pokemon in chat if you play the Pokemon game. So I mean, yeah, it's like a lottery, right? But you can't really like hedge your bets on the lottery. You can't be like, oh, this is gonna make it, so I'm gonna like, you know, mortgage my house or whatever. That's not really a good idea. I mean, that does happen in the industry. That's what Cuphead did, believe it or not. But they had a deal with Microsoft, so, and they were like bound for success given the time period they released and all of that stuff. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, they reverse mortgaged their homes. That two people on the team both reverse mortgaged their homes to help finish the development. So they were like literally putting themselves into debt. I actually never played Cuphead. I wanted to, and then I just never got around to it. I watched my one buddy play it. Actually, I played it at his house. I played his save, but I didn't play it very long. I didn't get very far. And it's a cool story, though. I would be afraid to pull that off. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's a good idea to reverse mortgage a home. I mean, if you've already paid it off, like, just hold on to it, you know? Yeah. You need to take out a loan, that's one thing, but like reverse mortgage a house, like, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe it's cheaper than a loan, maybe I'm wrong about all that. But the goal is to not need a loan, right? The goal is to just like make it, but I don't know, they had that crazy art style. That's what made it so, that's what like shrank their budget, right? Because they had to hire artists that could do that, and then in order to do that they needed to pay them per drawing, I think, which means that like they were getting paid a lot of money because they were drawing a lot. They had to draw over and over and over, frames and frames and frames. I think every single frame was drawn by hand. Yeah, that's exactly right. Every single frame was drawn by hand, and they had to pay someone to do that. And it wasn't just one person, it was like a team of people. And so it was, you know, probably in the hundreds of thousands of dollars just for the art of the game, right? So in order to finish the art, which they needed for the game, they needed to like take out some type of loan so they could pay the artist and then have the game to give to Microsoft, and Microsoft could say like, oh yeah, we'll ship this, and then they made millions, right? So, I don't know. Could you turn down the music a little? Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about that. Give me a second here. Is that a little better? Let me turn it down a little bit more. Something like that, maybe? That's better, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Westlow, welcome in. Man, OBS is super choppy, isn't it? I don't know why it's doing this to me. I made some changes in OBS and now it's all like choppy. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna try to fix it. Thanks for checking in, Nico. Appreciate that. And Westlow, how you doing? How's your day going? I'm going to try to fix this slowness here. Maybe turn off some of this. Oh, that one was so bad. Turn off that, maybe? It seems to be going better. It's still a little slow. It was going fine earlier. I don't know. What are you gonna do? But yeah, we're moving along here. We've got that looks done. This one we've got 30, 20, oh, 40. 30, 30. And then this is 40, 50, or 50, 60, 5, 5. $60, 70, 6, 6. 70, 80, 7, 7. $80, 90, 8, and 80. $90, and then 100, 9, and 90. Okay, so that takes care of the foods, and now we need to do the water 1s and 10s. We'll make a new group, rename to water 1s and 10s. Put this there, and then we're gonna start stealing from here and change the variable to water main.